All right, water signs. This is your collective bonus for this weekend. I'm doing collective because I'm actually making this the day of. Because Friday and Saturday I worked on that book nook that I've been working on, and it took me 2 days to finish it, and it was very frustrating. So here we go. I'm feeling these romance oracle cards, so let's just get right into this. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Here we go. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, if you have Earth in your chart, check out that reading too, because I was feeling a past life energy. I was looking up my South Node because South Node is your past life, and we have past and life here again. So look up your South Node and take a look at that. I'm feeling it very heavily for this reading, and apparently it's going to be more than just the earth signs. Oh, some giant cards. This is vintage wisdom oracle. And let's see, wabam, change. Look at that. That is really pretty. The winds have changed. Look at her cloak there is blowing in the wind. But change is all around us all the time. It's just a part of life. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of reconciliation. I feel like what's in the past should stay in the past, but that's just my experience, and so it might be good for you. We'll see what comes out in the tarot. It could be a warning. And we have angels and masters. Okay, so this card is representing connecting with your spirit guides. They are here assisting you with this. All right, let's get some bonus cards for you. Yeah, they're here assisting you. So if you need their assistance, this is saying, ask for it, ask for a sign, talk to them, let them know what you need and what you need support with, because it will come in. That is my chair. And let's see, let's get one of these kajiggers, and then we'll see what's going on with you in the tarot. Well, bam. All right, here we go. And so this whole first row, we're going to do 3 rows because I want to really dig in here. So this first row is going to be your recent past, and I don't know, it might be past life stuff. That's how it was for the earth signs. It's a pretty cool reading. All right, here we go. Recent past. Oh, Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune. That talks about fate, destiny. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. Got that earth energy coming through again. We're in a time of, we just entered Taurus. All right, let's go here. So you have fire and earth. That's good for manifestation. Remember, this is your past. 9 of Cups. Wow, talk about luck. And 4 of Cups. Spoke too soon. And the Magician. All right. The Magician is, guess what? Gemini and Virgo. All right, so we definitely have some water coming up for you here. Now, recent past, like I said, recent past, for some of you, past life, I'm not sure. Just take it how it resonates, however it feels for you. A lot of luck here with the Wheel of Fortune and 9 of Cups. This is basically like, it's wish fulfillment and luck. This is almost like, having a genie in your pocket. Have you seen, what was that? Was it a 3,000 Years of Longing or 4,000 or 1,000? I can't remember. It had Idris Elba in it. Oh, God. Talk about, that's the kind of genie I'd be wanting to find, right? Okay. Woo! So anyway, this is, I don't even know how to describe. This is just fantastic good luck. Fantastic. Anything you want or even wish for, you would get it. And this has, a potential to not be so good if you're wishing for things that are really not good for you, even though you want it. But this is almost, be careful what you wish for. We always hear that, but that's what I'm seeing here. But for the most part, might be good. I think you could really have anything you want. That's what the universe here, this is universal energy, saying you really can have your heart's desire, anything you want. In the recent past, that's what it's showing, you know. But, look at here. This is, so we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a curious energy. It's a new energy. It's a just starting out kind of energy in recent past. So this could be when you were younger, setting out on, the journey of life, even with the Page of Pentacles, new job, new work, new experiences. This could represent even studying, because we have the Page of Pentacles here. There's a studious quality about this. But whatever this new beginning was for you in your resources, it was disappointing. It could have been boring. Maybe it wasn't exciting as it first was, or it could have started out kind of exciting, but then slowly lost its grandeur, right? Because we have this excitable, new adventurous kind of energy with the Page of Pentacles, but then being crossed by just, oh, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I'm just not happy with this. So I think that here comes that be careful what you wish for. I think you got what you wanted, but then you realize, yeah, I don't really like this. I don't want it. That happens to us all. It does. If this was a person that came into your life, you were all excited about them, you wanted them, there's that initial attraction. But then when you realize who they are, it's like, not so good. But that's okay, because I think this allowed you to redirect, I think, because that didn't work out, right? You got what you wished for, but it wasn't all that, right? All that glitters isn't gold. You had a new goal. That showed you what you didn't want, which is, it's good to know what you don't want. But now you have your eyes set on something new. This is still recent past. And you were focused on, once again, on manifesting it. There is this element here, water signs, that anything you put your mind to, and your mind, your resources, your passion, and your heart, you can have it. The endless potential here. It's whatever you focus your intent on, you will get it, whether it's good or bad. It's kind of up to you, right? That's pretty intense. You can have anything you want, even the bad stuff. So a little bit of a caveat kind of thing. Just be careful what you wish for kind of energy. All right, so that was your past. Let's look at your now energy. Another page. Oh, we have the Page of Wands. Some fiery energy there, representing all of the fire signs. Curiosity. We'll see if it's you or somebody else. Ooh, the moon. Could be some hidden fears here. Could be talking about intuition. We shall see. That's Pisces. So Pisces is showing up here. And the Ten of Swords. We will get to that. Ten of Swords is not necessarily a bad card. I mean, if you were suffering, and this is saying it's the end of suffering, that's the card you want to see, right? I mean, my goodness. And that's part of that change as well. That is massive change. The end of suffering. Hello. Maybe internal suffering, possibly, because we have the moon. So let's see what energy. Okay, yep, here we go. High Priestess. This is good. This is Cancer energy. So we've got Pisces and we got Cancer. We have Ace of Swords. Ah, that's nice. And the Page of Swords. What is with all these pages? Very young energy. So far, there's no queens or kings. This is the only court cards we have, and that's not bad. It could just represent your curiosity with life and, seeing things from fresh new eyes. I mean, it could be that. So the Page of Swords, this is, um, yeah, this is all of the air signs. I don't know why I got discombobulated there. And so oh wait a minute, let's do this and then go on. Oh, my brain. For some reason I just got um I don't know, like my train of thought derailed. I'm not sure why. So the Page of Wands and the High Priestess. More of that energy of, well, we have intuition. She has no roof over her head. It's a lot of potential. We're seeing a lot of potential here because we have two aces so far, all potential energy, and we have, whoops, just lost a Stoic Wisdom card. And we have, you might be distracted. And you have three pages. Also, what is going on with this reading water signs? There's something here that's trying to get your attention, or perhaps you're not being able to focus on things properly. This is weird energy coming through. Not bad, but just scattered. Just like that card just now that fell on the floor. So this page, it could represent younger people, but it could just represent a mindset of going into something new, curious. You know, the Page of Wands is all of those fire signs combined. And this could be, well, it could be you or it could be someone you're dealing with. But this is someone who is very youthful, very energetic, someone who really wants to explore. If you look here, we see this looks like the pillars in the moon card here. There's something that you need to look at inside yourself. And the High Priestess here, she has broad intuition, very broad. She can see very far, very psychic. I feel like she's got a book of knowledge here, like a Akashic record almost. Anything you want to know. Okay, yeah, that's the angel and masters there. This is saying to connect with your higher self, to connect with this spiritual energy of the High Priestess here for something that you're curious and want to know more about. It's saying it's inside of you here, water signs. And it could be there are some potential fears coming up here. Now, I'm not necessarily getting a work feeling or even a romantic feeling here. This feels like a spiritual growth kind of thing. If someone is returning from your past and you have any fears or doubts about it, trust it. Don't let them back in. If someone gives you those kind of feelings, trust it, and learn your lesson from it, right? Because the Ace of Swords is wisdom, it's knowledge, it's victory, it's clarity. Because this card right here kind of highlights our deepest, darkest emotions, this critter coming down from the depths, being exposed. So this could be fears coming up. This person from your past could be bringing up fears or some kind of old wounds, maybe. And so with this, we have really broad intuition here, but here it's very focused intuition. You're not going to see what's on the sides here. Would you venture away from this moonlight into the darkness? No, probably shouldn't. Just stay on the path, right? And you've got clarity here. I feel like your intuition is spot on about this person. And it's saying that you will have victory over this fear, over whatever the situation is that's coming for you. Look what the universe is giving you. This is like the sword of Gryffindor. Yeah. So as you walk this path, call on your higher self, angels and masters. I'm sorry, I keep knocking this card down. Your angels and masters, call on help if you need it. They are there. They can help give you strength. And this sword is coming to you now to cut through and to protect you on this journey as this stuff kind of wells up in you with this moon card. Wow. Okay, so let's keep going. Look at this. So the sword is here, and now look, Page of Swords. Look at this. Come on. You are now holding this sword. It's like you pulled it right out of the hat, just like Harry. And this is that, could have been that past person. This could be your fears. This could represent, this is the card of the end of suffering, right? So whatever this suffering is, whatever this event, whatever this thing is bringing up, this person trying to reach out to you, could be that Page of Wands, might be someone trying to reach out to you, chat you up, and you're just like, you're not feeling it. Wow, look at this. You are holding this sword of truth, and you're not going to let anything, come back into your life that was, unfulfilling, unhappy, not right for you. This is really cool, you guys. You're really pulling this sword right out of the hat, and whatever this is representing for you, you've got clarity over it. You are ending your own suffering, and I don't mean that in a weird way, you guys. Don't take that. This is you being proactive. This is you being very wise and taking charge, even if you don't feel like you are the strongest person, because we are seeing a page here. You're just coming into this strength that you have in this wisdom, and that's it. You're choosing your own happiness here is what I'm feeling. And this is a big change. You standing up for yourself and you taking charge of this situation, and what you're just putting an end to it, right? Nothing, weird. I have to put that stipulation on there. You're not hurting anyone, right? Okay. So let's see some future energy here. This is a cool reading too, I have to say. All right. Very cool. Oops. Here we go. And let's see what this one, future judgment. Look at that. This is a spiritual wake-up call. Queen of Cups. Here we go. Here's some Cancer energy. Again, because look at that. She's conquered her inner fears. She's done that deep dive. This is Cancer and this is Cancer, that moon energy. Wow. Oh, look at that. 8 of Wands. We've got some Sagittarius energy here. So things, momentum picking up, after you decided to, just cut some things loose, cutting things out, cutting out the fear. All right, let's see what we have. Queen of Cups again. Wow. Woohoo. Amazing. 7 of Swords and Page again. All right, how many pages do we have? We have Page of Pentacles. We have every single page from every suit. Wow. That is cool. That is very rare to see the whole thing represented. Okay. Woo. All right, so this is future energy. You're coming in because we've had all these pages. Now we finally have 2 queens, right? And they're both the Queen of Cups. This is that deep dive into your emotions, she has transmuted all those painful things, irritating things, hurtful things into pearls of wisdom, and now she proudly wears them. It is now a part of her, and that's kind of who we are. Our past affects us when we let it make us wiser, right? And I feel like she's toasting this almost spiritual resurrection. You really waking up into a brand new life here where you are emotionally independent. You are emotionally mature, and you're not going to let past situations affect you anymore, especially not negatively, you know, not negatively. And I'll explain that. This, look at this. This is a good combo. The Seven of Swords is not a bad card, you guys. It's a card of strategy, right? And because you are in this really powerful emotional depth right here with this Queen of Cups, you know what's for you, you know what's not. And this Seven of Swords is telling me that, well, you're trusting your heart here, but you're also very wise right now. This gentleman here, although he is blindfolded, he's sneaking away in the night. He's stealing those swords from his enemies, you know, from the people that wish to do him harm. You are disarming this person by not being reactive. You are not emotionally attached to this situation anymore. You have detached here with the Ace of Swords here, and then this Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. You have detached from this. You have ended it for yourself. You're not going to be emotionally traumatized or affected anymore by this. You are using your own strategy here. You're being smart and wise. And we see that with the Ace of Swords as well. You've learned your lesson. That's what this is. She reflects on the past. All the queens do. This is water on water, full of emotion here. But also, we have the Seven of Swords. There's no mystery here. You can see what this person is up to, you know, and it's not going to work anymore. And that's how you disarm this kind of person, because this is a card kind of disarmament. You have disarmed them. They can't, this card has two meanings here for me. You are disarming them so their words can't hurt you anymore. They can't affect you anymore, right? Yeah, this is something, you guys. And this doesn't even have to be romantic, right? I mean, it could be a work thing, it could be any kind of thing. You know, this could also be more inner. You know, this could be you not listening to negative chat in your head, negative interjects, or any kind of negative thinking at all, you know. And I think this is a great transition. Really just stepping into this whole new life here, being very emotionally sovereign. We'll say that because I like the way that sounds. And also in your future energy, you are speeding towards, maybe, I don't know. There's forward momentum, let's say that, because I do feel like the Eight of Wands, it is a card of speed, but it's momentum, right? And look at all these different wands we have. Wands represent our spirit and our inspiration, our ideas. This is also a card of communication. And so we also have communication here. All the pages are communication, so that's a possibility here. But with this one in particular, I think you're focusing on your heart, your heart's desire. The page is potential. This is the ace. This also is all of the signs, the water. You know, this is you focusing on your own happiness, your own dreams. And my little alarm went off. There we go. That's the ding, ding, ding. That is the spiritual alarm. No coincidences here, right? This is you waking up to this in momentum in a direction that is positive for you, and loving for you. All right, let's take a look at your bonus cards. Oh, and before I forget, there was a Kylie Minogue song in my head before I started this reading that can't get you out of my head. It's just so that either they're thinking about you or you're thinking about them, right? Something like that, maybe. So we have Dragonfly. Aw, that's sweet. You bring light to this world. Yes, you do, water signs. We have Fool, 12. Have the courage to embrace change. Take risks. Be adventurous. We have change right there twice. Pig, beware of greed. Well, family wishes come true. We talked about wishes. And Seahorse, family matters. All right, we're not done yet. We're going to get angel number, crystal message, and their stoic wisdom. All right. Angel number. Oh, look at this. Starting fresh. We have a lot of pages here. So we have 1313, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, and communication. Step out of your comfort zone, Gladys. Look at Brecken Ralph. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. All right, let's get you a crystal message here. Crystal message for our water signs. Water. All right. Yeah, so still. Ooh, protection. Okay. Like this, black tourmaline. So it is a protection stone. It deflects harmful vibrations from electromagnetic frequencies, EMFs, and helps remove the damage caused by psychic attacks and negative spells. Oh my. Black tourmaline calms fear and promotes a sense of safety and security. It also releases obstacles and blockages so you can move forward on your path. Affirmation: I am safe, I am secure, I walk with a shield of protection wherever I go. Feel like you need that for that moon energy there right in the center. All right, let's get a stoic wisdom for you. And let me know if this reading resonates with you. Please let me know in the comments, or if you have suggestions for the bonus readings or just anything. Yeah, let me know. All right. And please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. You were born to work together like feet, hands, and eyes, like the teeth, like the two rows of teeth, upper and lower. Marcus Aurelius. We have love of humanity. Buy a hot drink or food and give it to someone in need on the street. A warm drink shared is more than charity, it's human connection. This simple act reminds us that we're all vulnerable to life's uncertainties, and small gestures can bridge vast divides. All right, that is your bonus collective message for you water signs. I hope this resonated with you in a good way and you got something out of it. So please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.